Hey there, Jeff. This could be another short one, and I'm already thinking of canceling the next two since we're in the middle of holiday season.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'd be out the next two at least. So yeah.
We already canceled the compatibility working group. Is it compatibility? Yeah, compatibility. Because the next two for that one is New Year's Day and Christmas. So figured, yeah, we're gonna push both of those for that one. This one's a day later. People are still gonna be out the same reason. So both the working groups I think are worth going and canceling. I'm not sure what people want to do about the Thursday meeting though, because that's late enough in the week. Maybe cancel the 28th, but not the 4th. We'll see.
Yeah, I think by and large, probably most people are probably taking all of next week off, if possible. So, but yeah, I agree. Once you start getting to the fourth, you might have some people out, but I would say probably trending towards a majority back. So.
For some reason, people don't want to spend their Christmas holiday talking to OCI. I don't get it.
Yeah,
Just,
well, a lot of times people don't want to spend their any time speaking of CI. So
I don't know who those people are. No knowledge of those people at all. Um, yeah, so this one, like I say, I think like crowd today with just you and I here, so we'll probably go ahead and wrap it up here in a minute. I've been looking back through some old notes because we were starting to go through a little bit of defining some use cases, and I think I'll try to get a pull request put together of just defining, okay, here are a bunch of the use cases we described. We've already got that page in the repo, but it's a little bit generic. And so I think maybe we should put a little bit more detail on that. So that'll be one of my things to work on. If I can get one more approved, which you're the current person approving things, I need to get one more on the Moby one. That'll be the other pull request sitting out there. And what else is sitting out there? The initial one, we might go ahead and close that one out in a bit. Yeah. Otherwise, this group is being a little slow. I think we're all trying to keep up with 20 other things at the same time.
yeah, that tends to be the way of things. I don't know. I don't know if it also hurts the fact that it's not maybe necessarily defining anything new from the onset as much as documenting existing kind of a thing. So there's not a maybe any sense of urgency on that front, but I don't
My
know. Maybe after the new year we'll have renewed interest.
my fear is we'll get to a certain point, we'll put something together, and then we'll say, okay, we're all done. And it'll only be three of us working the working group to do it. And then we'll present it to the main group, and they'll be like, well, why didn't you talk to the rest of us? And I'm like, we were here the whole time. But
Yeah, so I mean that kind of maybe makes me lean towards just yeah, the sooner we can kind of put out some basic result maybe and kind of yeah put it out there for feedback earlier and say, hey, this is what we got, that we came up with, um what's missing kind of a thing. The earlier we do that, the better probably.
yeah. Hey there, Victor.
Hey, Brandon.
Go ahead and note the three of us are here today. We were talking about calling it short here. Another quick one. And we also said probably the next two we'll go ahead and cancel.
The medium's very, very sparsely populated. Not many holidays is already here. So.
Yep. Everybody's getting ready for people already checking out for the holidays if they haven't already. And so I figured nobody wants to meet the day after New Year's. No one wants to meet the day after Christmas. So why even try? So mentioned I'm going to be working maybe the next day or so here updating the use case document that we've got in our repo, just to capture some of our notes we put back in the agenda here a while back. So I'll try to capture some of those details and update that part of the repo. Got one pull request sitting out there, and then yeah, at some point we need to get to a state where we can get something we're publishing and showing to the rest of the group so they can look at it. So we'll see when we get there.
Since it's a new year, Brandon, I know you're, retiring, but you shouldn't. You're just so important to the ecosystem.
This is me retired right now, so go for it.
Okay. So maybe I'm not sure in this recorded call what, but like to know your plans for what to achieve for the new year as a retired person. Probably that even, I think, even more interesting actually goals going forward for the
At
ecosystem.
some point, I'm plugging Bob around a boat on the east coast of the U.S. But between then and now, and even after that, I'm pretty much going full-time open source development. Just figured I took advantage of it over all the years, and so time for me to give back a little bit and do the fun stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I think it'll be interesting because I know you have a because standard is such a hard thing. I know I see you in the meetings because most of the time it's new to me. I'm kind of just listening, but you're like the diplomat, just getting different group, get different opinion orchestrated. That's really amazing.
Doing my best attempt at it. Standards have a lot of people with a lot of opinions, so yeah, it is not easy trying to herd the cats and be the diplomat in the middle of all that.
I think it'll be interesting if you write some blogs about those. I think that'll be, other than technology, that'll be interesting to read how to do that.
It's for me, I hit a certain point where I could retire if I really wanted to, and didn't want to keep working just to add more money to the bank account that maybe I wouldn't be able to spend. And so I figured time to go ahead and take a break early, and I might do some contract work on the side later on, but not in any rush right now, which confuses a lot of people I talk to. All right. On that note, anything else we want to chat about for the auth meeting today? Otherwise, we can go ahead and wrap up early.
Yeah, I don't have anything. So Happy New Year.
All right. Happy holidays, Happy New Year. And we'll be back here, not on the 2nd, but on the 9th. And so look forward to seeing everybody then.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Take care.